What's up guys, BTBS here, welcome back to another episode of Fallout 3. I was just wandering around inside Rivet City looking for Vera, and I noticed this kid, and I started talking to him, and then I insulted his mother, and then he got really angry at me, and I used a speech check to insult him and tell him that he would be better off if he ran away and died in the wasteland, and he did. And then I followed him to see where he would go, and he just sort of stopped moving, so I talked to him, and he was like, "I'm scared, can you take me home?" So I am. Kind of a strange series of events, I must say.
If you want a gun,
like, I bullied the kid into running away from home, and then I brought him home as well. Also, I did not find who I was looking for. I was looking for Vera. Can't remember her last name, but she's the one who will adopt. She'll adopt Brian, the kid that we met like probably 60 episodes ago or something. Zimmer. Oh yeah, Zimmer's staying here. I forgot about him.
Welcome to the
Vera.
Weatherly Hotel.
Have you heard any interesting gossip?
Well, I really shouldn't tell you, but have you heard about Polly Cantelli?
Ooh, tell me.
She's addicted to chems.
Ooh, scandalous!
They say Mr. Lopez is losing it. He stands on the top of the bridge tower for hours at a time, just staring out over the city.
No offense, but I have a whole bunch of people who work under me who also do that, but they have guns. Hey, your nephew Brian lost his folks and needs a place to live.
Poor dear. I know what it's like to be alone. Don't worry. I have the means to keep him fed and healthy, but most importantly, safe.
Okay, I think Brian will love it here. So, yeah, when you're dealing with the whole finding somewhere for Brian to live, you can just tell him, "I can't find anywhere for you to live," and he'll just stay in Greyditch forever and be sad. Or you can sell him to Eulogy Jones, the slaver. But I don't think we've even found Eulogy Jones. I don't remember actually, you know. I normally just ignore Eulogy because I don't like mess around with followers and companions. But you can actually buy some child slaves off of him and sell him some child slaves. So we could sell him young Mr. Brian here. Brian!
I hope you found me a place to live.
I did! Vera said she'd
really
take you in.
Found her? I can't believe everything you've done for me. Most people would have kept on walking when I ran up to them screaming like I did. I'll get my stuff together and move on out there right away. Come visit me sometime.
Your mouth is weird. That's a very strange thing to say to a like 6 or 8-year-old boy, however old he is, but his mouth looks weird. It's the you can't help but notice it occasionally with the way that the character creation in the the Fallout and Elder Scrolls games goes. You know, they occasionally look very strange. They are almost always Uncanny Valley-esque. Have I been in this before? Probably, right? Yeah, of course I have. So yeah, that's those out of the way. I actually thought it was going to take longer to find Vera, but whatever. I actually don't have many, like, quests. So what I think I'm going to do is some of the main story. You know, it's about time I did some of the main story. It's been a very long time since we've even touched on it. The last bit we did was, what, Tranquility Lane? So, yeah, we're going to knock out some story, and I'm going to try and find any more interesting quests to do along the way. See if I can't get a little bit more enjoyment out of Fallout 3 before moving on to Vegas. I don't remember this being a... Huh? Also, I need to make sure I can get a stable version of Vegas, because, you know, Fallout 3 crashes maybe once every 2 episodes, or, you know, a couple of times per recording session sort of thing. But as far as I remember, Vegas is like so much less stable. Oh, there's nothing interesting up here. So when it comes to Vegas, it might be a case of the game is too buggy to even run. So, you know. Oh, also, I need to spend a couple of weeks getting reacquainted with every single mod that exists.
Want to buy a girl a drink?
Trini.
Hey, looking. How come you haven't bought me a drink yet?
Because we're standing outside.
Now that's what I like.
Yeah, go on. Goodbye.
Leave me alone. This is none of your business.
Oh, Mr. Lopez, you're the one that's going nuts, right?
You probably wouldn't remember me anyway. I'm Mr. Lopez.
Why wouldn't I remember you?
Nobody does. I'm not very memorable. Don't worry. It won't be a problem for much longer.
Oh, he is going to kill himself.
Yes?
Just leave me alone.
I feel like I kind of, hey May, I feel like I have to follow him up to the roof and then stop him from killing himself. My own fault. I've been watching a bunch of, fuck, what's it called? Life is Strange. That Square Enix episodic game that was actually, you know, had an interesting story.
I'm just taking up space here.
Go on, off you go, Mr. Lopez. I'm gonna, like, I clearly can't stop you yet. I have to wait for the context trigger.
I'll be right with you.
Hey, Angela. One would imagine that my soldiers would stop him from killing himself.
Don't mind me. I'm just
Unless I've given
taking
them
space here.
orders not to.
What do you need?
You are far
Later.
too high detail. I think you were added in the mod. I'm sneaky. Who's this? Ah, Rivet Security. I think one of them was just singing gently in their sleep. I don't know, man. I find gentle singing to be one of the really creepy things.
watching
Like,
you.
unintentionally creepy. The same as someone just, like, saying my name in a monotone voice, but quietly. It's a little unnerving. You're not Private Jones. Oh, that's the noise of someone else sleeping. The sleeping noises in this game are seriously weird. Yes, yes, watch me if you must. Out onto the flight deck, I see. Now, what on earth could you be doing out here?
I wish I had the courage to end it all.
Real courage is living. Only cowards commit
You may
suicide.
be right, but I...
Suicide is a sin. Yeah, that's what you want to tell him.
That's what Father Clifford says. I'm not sure I believe that.
I have to leave now.
I'll just stay here.
Really? Let's check that note. What does that say? I can't decide if I should help him or let him go. When you say let him go...
Everything looks okay here.
Really? Really? Because if I... Hang on, let me just follow your eye line a second. Yeah, I think you might be watching an old man about to jump to his death. I suppose I have to go and find the father, whoever it is, Father Clifford. Or I just leave him? I actually don't know. I've never seen this before. That's the flight deck. I could watch him sail past. That probably leads to the flight deck as well. Now, I do remember there being a chapel downstairs.
Hello.
So maybe we'll go and have a look for that.
The Mirelurks have been quiet lately.
The Mirelurks don't live in this part. That's the Weatherly Hotel and the clinic. That's the marketplace. Yeah, the church is down this way. I must have spent probably 30 hours running through Rivet City in my lifetime, and I still don't, like, know where to go, and I can't recognize landmarks. I'm terrible. St. Monica's Church, whatever that said. That's the science lab.
Everything looks okay here.
This way. This entire place is just winding corridors. Huh? That looks more like a toilet. Ah! Father Clifford.
I am Father Clifford. This is St. Monica's Church.
Who is St. Monica?
She is the patron saint of lost children. Very popular among the faithful of Rivet City. I'm surprised you've never heard of her. If you want to hear her story, it will be the topic of my sermon on Sunday. Services begin at 8 a.m. You should come.
That's actually interesting, and I think I might actually just do that. I love the fact that there's stuff like, on a Sunday morning at 8 o'clock, this NPC will be delivering a sermon. That's really cool. I think Mr. Lopez is suicidal.
I've been counseling him for some time now. He used to go stand on the observation balcony all afternoon. He's down to only an hour or so at 3 o'clock.
That's it. I assumed there would be something you would actually do. Donation box. Well, as long as no one sees me, I think the church is about to make a little donation to me. Really? Oh, is that just supposed to make me feel bad? Because it kinda did. Rectory. I don't know what a rectory is. Isn't it like the bit in the back of a church? Oh, okay. It's the priest's room. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go back up and talk to Lopez and find out, like, the conclusion. Because if he's gonna kill himself or not, I would like to see.
Don't mind me. I'm just taking up space here.
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
Just leave me alone.
Huh.
Hello.
So maybe I have to go upstairs
Are you okay?
and just wait for 3 o'clock to tick over.
Everything looks okay here.
Then I'll go and talk to him again and see what he says. Bridge tower. Yeah, that's the highest level. So we do a UE here and we go upstairs, and then we do more stairs. At the top of the stairs is another UE. Man, this place could really use an elevator. And I think it's
This area is off limits to civilians.
Shut up! Another UE upstairs. Yep, and this is the way outside. Okay. Hey. I'm about to stand perfectly still for like 15 hours, so don't worry. Everything is fine. 5, so that takes it to like 10. I think it's like 22 hours I need to sleep or something. Hang on a second. Oh, you moved. Mr. Lopez should be coming up here any second now. We'll just wait another hour and see if he appears. There he is.
Hey,
Just leave me alone.
I'd like to know whether he actually does it or not. It's
I wish I had the
interesting.
courage to end it all.
Couldn't save your family, can't kill yourself, you fucking... Wow! Okay, so I can be like, I will push you, or I can be like, you should fucking do it. But the real courage is living one definitely doesn't work, because we tried that yesterday.
You may
Let's
be
try
right,
again.
but I have...
Yeah. Nothing.
I wish I had the courage to...
Well, I am not going to enable you to kill yourself, so I'm going to just say that I saved you, and I'm going to leave and go and do something. Because Water of Life, Rivet City Labs. I forgot why we were even here in Rivet City. Got sidetracked talking to an old suicidal man.
Hey.
Also, whoever that was had a really sexy voice. Oh, Commander Danvers. Wow, it's just like all the security not bothering to be on duty. Or is it a shift change? That's the flight deck. That's the flight deck. Oh, I need to do another Yui down the stairs. This entire place is so big. Like, no wonder people get lost all the fucking time. No wonder I have never learnt my way around here. It's actually just like learning your way through a maze with maybe some contextual clues. Like, I know if I go straight, then right, then left.
Hello.
Right, then left. This is the science lab. But, you know, I did just run this, like, 5-10 minutes ago. Wow, we spent a lot of time talking to that old man.
Is everything all right?
Yes, Liam Neeson. I just realised his voice is Liam Neeson. Jesus.
We need to get back to Project Purity. The computer...
Huh.
Probably, but we have to try, don't we? We need to get moving right away.
Let's go.
It'll be good.
1 second. I want to talk to Lee.
This is kind of exciting, isn't it?
Do you think it'll ever work
I
again?
sure hope so. Or it's just going to crush Dr. Lee completely. Especially...
Oh, you're not Dr. Lee. I don't give a fuck what you say. Where's Dr. Lee?
Good to see you.
There's the more Asian one of you. There she is.
You found him? I can't believe... You have my thanks.
Yeah.
We would be lost without James.
I told you I'd
So
find
you
him.
did. I apologize for entertaining the thought of doubting you.
Yeah, you fucking better. I am, like, a genocidal maniac. Do you think it'll ever work?
I have faith in your father. With the knowledge he's gained, we stand a better chance than we ever have.
So, is that a yes or a no? Come on then, Dad, let's go. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, there's a potato on the floor. Oh, that one's an apple. That
Why
one's
don't
a
you
pear.
look where you're going?
Ah, fuck off. Where's Dragon? Dragon's the only one of you people I care about.
Good to see you.
Ooh.
Did you need something?
Ah. He just
Is
phased through the
everything
door.
all right?
Yes, move, Liam Neeson. Wait, is that the right way? Common room. I think I went the right way? Stairwell. Ah! The fuck? Can't teleport like that. Give a man a heart attack.
Yes?
Huh, well, I was expecting Dad to come out the door as well, but apparently not. Whee! Make sure you land in the deep part. Oh, okay, so, I was reading through the comments the other day. Not the comments, sorry. Personal, like, messages on YouTube. I don't even know what you call them. Inbox messages? PMs? Someone, again, asked me why I'm not playing Fallout 4 if I love the series so much. And they don't seem to understand when I tell them in a message, so I'm just going to say it in a video. I can't afford video games right now. Like, even Humble Bundles are, like, a bit of a treat, a bit of an expensive pleasure for me. So, you know, if I win the game on, like, Steam gifts, or if I find it at some sort of suspiciously low price, then I will buy it and I will play it. But it's probably going to be a while before I get the game, and I'm probably going to want to play through it for a couple hundred hours before I play it on camera. So yeah, it will be a very long time. We've got more Fallout games to play through anyway. I think I can get Fallout 1 and 2 working properly. I've been testing stuff, like different pieces of software and stuff like that, so we might be able to actually make that work. I think this is the way we go in. Yeah, didn't we come in here before? I seem to remember coming in here before. That's right, we came in here to clear it out, and then we were supposed to go back and talk to Dad about the area, and then he comes with us, right? Yeah, then we go to the Rotunda, which is where Jefferson is. Cool. You cannot wait in this location, apparently. Okay, I will wait here then. Let's just wait until, like, morning. There we go, everyone should be in there now. Oh, that's what that is. I know what that is. Yeah, I don't know why the statue is in there. Like, that seems really strange, because you would assume, unless the statue is made of some sort of coal or pumice, then it's probably just going to be adding more impurities to the water instead of taking them away. Okay, so where is everyone then? They were supposed to be here, right? Oh, turret control system. Apparently I didn't bother hacking that and just destroyed them. That does sound very me, I must say. Ah, there they are.
We can't accomplish anything until we can get inside. I hate to ask you to put yourself...
Don't worry about it, Liam Neeson.
And make sure it's safe for Dr. Lee and her crew.
Sure thing, I'll be right back.
Careful.
Hey, guess what,
Are you
Dad?
alright? Is it safe?
Wait, what? It's safe in there?
Right. Do what you have.
Oh god, the more enemies spawn once you start that dialogue. Because there shouldn't be anything alive in here. I murdered everything. Like, I hella murdered everything in here. There should be nothing left. Hello? Anything alive? Nothing in the rotunda? No? Well, maybe we just had to go through the transition and then it picks up that we've actually been in here. Now, which way is the way out? This way. Man, I need more AP, more sprinty. There's special bobbleheads in this, isn't there? I can go and pick up the bobblehead for it.
Yeah.
Are you alright? Is it safe?
It's safe
All
in
right.
there.
We'll stay here then.
Fuck!
Do what you have to, but
Oh!
watch where you're going.
Did you need something?
Some people are in such a hurry.
You don't have Draken with
What can I
you.
do for you?
I don't know where the enemies are in there, so I don't know what to do. Maybe if I wait a day. Or maybe I have to go down into the other place I saw.
Are you alright? Is it...
Oh, really? Fine, let's just explore every inch of this place and just see if we can find anything. Great to pump control. I remember this. You're not supposed to come in here till later, though. Yeah, you're not supposed to come in here till later. I find it weird that there would be a big sign above those to say opened or closed. No, nothing on the intercom. If I can't find anything in here to kill, I may have to come back next episode and just use a console command to shift the quest forward one step so he thinks that everything in here is dead. I mean, I'll check around again. Like, I can't go down that one place, but there is another place I can go into, which is here. Memorial sub-basement. Which, I mean, there's enemies in here, but I didn't think this counted. Actually, this reminds me of a mission from New Vegas.
No more games. Time to die.
Who said that? Hey!
Time to die.
Not much of a brute, are ya? You're sitting there with a fucking sledgehammer. I mean, really. I wish my physical size could represent my my dangerousness and power in game. I would be like a Deathclaw with a super mutant on top of its head, and all of that riding on top of a super mutant behemoth. Hello, enemies. Well, that's water. Wonder if we can see anything down there if I turn my light on. Oh wow, my light was on. Hang on. There's normally a plane in the water in which you can see straight through it. Yeah, there's nothing there. It's like a cooling tower or something. Let's go and find more enemies. Yeah, there are more enemies. I thought so.
No more.
Is that everything? It feels like everything. I also feel like I've already gone through this hallway, but I might be wrong on that one. I did end up in there somehow, so probably. Yeah, this is the way back up. I mean, shouldn't my quest update and tell me, like... Yeah, it says clear Project Purity of any remaining mutant threat, which it's not yet ticked off, so... Ah.
Found you.
Is that all of them? Yeah, there we go. What's this? Project Purity Personnel Journal. Huh. I will take through those and listen to them off camera. Oh. Ammo box. There's never going to be anything that useful for me in an ammo box. What I need is new guns. Like, I should have added some mods that put new guns in the game that are a bit more powerful, because everything I've got just isn't satisfying enough. Like, if this were New Vegas, right now I'd be running like a 50 cal with the upgrades with like explosive or incendiary ammo. Just for fun. Or I'd be using Mercy. Do enjoy me some Mercy. Right, that leads to the Rotunda. The way out is over here. Yes. To be fair, I have a terrible sense of direction. It's not just that Rivet City is a giant maze. I have a terrible sense of direction. Like, conscious sense of direction. Absolutely terrible.
Are you
unconscious sense of direction?
Is it safe in there?
Actually kind of good. Everything in there is dead.
I'm glad of you.
Can we just talk for a minute?
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
I mean, you know, I haven't seen you in 30 odd years. How could you leave me? What the hell were you thinking? Yeah.
I wanted you to be safe. I didn't want this for you. A life out here in this godforsaken war zone. I couldn't tell you what I was doing because I didn't want you following me. A plan which clearly was not as successful as I imagined it would be.
Well, I mean, you left me in the vault to die, but then I did leave the vault and become God King Emperor of all space. So, you know.
my son. If only you could have known how much it meant to her.
She died. Parents always die in these games. I think I understand. I'm glad we talked. How did Mum really die?
I understand that you have reason to question a good many things. But your mother... She died giving birth to you.
Okay, so she actually did die like that. I thought so. Okay, let's go, people! As you can tell from out here, mutant corpses everywhere. I have been very busy. Now, let's go inside and fix the water? Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're fixing the water. But you guys are going to have to wait till next time. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I will see you next time. Peace out.